we are gonna start with the frog or finish because it is March. I'm kind of late to the game, but it's something that I've been kind of doing already. I don't have a whole lot of whips, surprisingly. I only have 2 headbands, a pumpkin, baby blanket, like a crib border that I started making. I started making it before I found out that crib borders are not safe. So that's why I never finished it. And I already frogged the headbands and the pumpkin. I absolutely hated them. And I decided to start doing just like a granny square stash, like scrap yarn blanket thing. So the pumpkin was this one. There's one headband and here's the other headband. I really am loving this. That was the first one, or I guess the 3. I haven't even touched the big baby bumper one. I was doing it on the central because I just wanted like one big tube, right? So right now it's just rolled up into a donut. I haven't frogged it yet. I'm gonna frog it. I mean, there's, what am I, you know? So yeah, nothing really big to show there, but the baby blanket. I started this when I was pregnant with my first. He's 3. Just, I don't even like the design. I don't like the stitches that I'm using. Oh, you're gonna watch me do it. It's the next day, but she's done. This is her in all her glory. She came out so much longer than I thought she would. And I did run out of the speckled yarn a lot quicker than the other 2. So I have one very thin line. I had a little bit left over. It wasn't enough for another row. So I just decided to finish it with blue because I started it with blue and I wanted a solid yellow, just very simple double crochet border. So it worked out great. All the ends are weaved in, so she's absolutely done. And all I had left over was a little bit of yellow and a little bit more of blue. Still, neither of which are enough for scrunchies. I apparently do this often where I think I have enough left over for scrunchies and it's not. Then I have to wait until I use the color again and then maybe I have some left over and complete it, but it's not really working out. So I think I'm going to begin a scrap yarn granny square blanket, just like I showed you the other time. Just start another project because I do have just like random bits of the velvet yarn. I found that in a little yarn bucket that my husband printed for me, and I found other scrap ones, so I'll be able to continue this. But in the process of finding that, I also found another whip, but I don't think it qualifies for this finish or frog or finish, maybe. I labeled it frog or finish. It qualifies. I need to frog it. I was trying to do a picture frame. I thought it was really cute. It was a cute concept, but it was a circle and I didn't like it, so I bent it to make it an oval and I broke it. So anyways, I'm over it. I'm ready to frog it, and now I have to figure out what to do with this. Is literally the only skein of this random thin gray yarn I have, so I have to figure out what to do with that. But other than that, I think I can cross this.
Pause. I ended up also crossing off the use one skein in my stash box because after frogging those 2 projects, I ended up only with 2 kicks of yarn since I decided to use the other half of the baby bumper as a scarf. Just added 2 pom-poms, called it a day. So between the 3 that I used for the blanket and the 2 that I put back from frogging, I am down 1. Thank you.
A frog or finish. All my whips are complete. The scrap yarn project is not a whip, okay? It's not, because it is scrap yarn. That just goes on indefinitely until I decide I'm out of scrap yarn when I retire from crocheting. So it's gonna be the biggest blanket in the world. Anyways, thanks a lot for coming with me on this journey of my first little square, a frog or finish. So now that we're done with that one, I am going to put up a little poll here. You guys decide which one I should do next. I'll give you 3 options, but I'm kind of leaning towards making something for Bruno. I'm just saying.